sun shines. I pray you all are doing well as usual. I am out here, just got things playing in my ear, positive things of course, great things. It's Good Friday, playing in my ear, and I am getting things done. Um, as you can see behind me, I have some things out here that I'm letting get a taste of the weather. So I have this table, I have this table. I started the other day, started the hardening off process of letting the plants come outside into the elements that they will be in. They are not used to these elements. Therefore, it is recommended that you harden them off, which means you put them out into the elements that they're going to actually live in so they can begin to get used to, as you can see, or if you can't see, the wind and the breeze, because they're used to being in the shed and comforted and getting the grow light. So they're out here getting sunlight. It's not too bright out here, and so I think it's a great day. We're about 60 degrees today. So I've also been working on expanding one of my garden beds. I think I talked to you all about plans for this garden bed and my plans for 2025 type video I did. If you haven't seen it, I'll put the link here. And so I already started the process and started to work. I also today took a trip to Lowe's, and I did pretty good. I did grab, I'm not going to get these planted up today, but 2 of these phlox. Aren't they gorgeous? So I noticed, like, in my garden, I have a lot of greenery right now in the spring, and of course I have the daffodils blooming and the hyacinths, and the tulips will pop up soon, but I don't have a lot of color, and so I just thought I would grab this phlox, and we know that it only blooms in the spring, so it's not going to last us. I have an idea where I'm going to put it so that when it is gone, it's not that noticeable. Anyways, so let me take you over to where I've been working and give you a view of the other plants. So here's where I've been hardening off some of the plants, not all of them, just some at a time. Over here is another bunch of them, and they're doing great. I also went to Lowe's and finally purchased my mulch. Finally got tons and tons of mulch. Their sale is still 5 for $10 for us here, so I went ahead and just got 100 bags. I am a one season mulch person. Like, I'm going to mulch when I get to it. I'll put my mulch down for the season, and I will not remulch until next year. And so I set aside the budget for when the sale comes, so that I can go ahead and make this large purchase. And so that's what I do with mulch. I really went back and forth about mulch too. Like, do I want mulch? You know, because my goal is not to have to buy so much, because I want the plants to grow in. And this is why I'm not in a rush to put the mulch down, because I want the plants to just continue to grow in a little bit. Over on the chicken run, that will probably be the first place that I will lay mulch. But I do like mulch because it is super pretty. Well, let's take a walk, and I'll let you know why I have all these heucheras in this cart. So we are in my part shade, part sun garden, and look, I expanded the space. I think I already told you all I was going to do this. We are keeping the shed here, and so I'm not going to go all the way over to that fence, but the shed will stay here, and this is where I decided to line everything up. I will be pushing those, like, we have to clear back there, push that back. I have an idea of something to kind of cover that, and maybe something grow up it, like a trellis type of thing. But some things you just have to do without the camera, because you want to get it done. And so I have a lot more garden space now. So remember the pathway. That'll give you an idea how far it came out up here. That's the little pathway I made, and we are all the way down here, and it goes all the way around. And so my idea was to go ahead and kind of connect this. Let me go over there. Y'all see the hyacinths? So I still need to put some rocks right here, but my idea was to go ahead and make these kind of line up, these 2 beds, and bring it down, because grass was not growing that much in this space. This soil is a little sandy as well, and it has the slope. So I just have to finish putting rocks here. But also what I'm thinking, sorry about my shadow as my son delivers more mulch. What I'm thinking is my trellis, you know, the trellis I took down in front of the chicken run, that I can put that here. Because I brought this out a little further, let me, y'all see this tree right here is usually the issue. This tree right here is usually the issue that gives off all the shade, but because I brought this forward a little, I'm thinking it's gonna get more sun. So I'm thinking about I'm going to remove those rocks, and I'm going to put that trellis right here and try to grow those climbing roses. And so that's why I had a lot of plants in waiting as well, especially the plants that need a little more shade, is because I wanted to expand this first so I can try to place them better. So I'm going to be moving a few things around that I see already in the space, especially on this side. Not so much on that side, but on this side right here. So we have some heucheras. I don't know if I'm going to get all of this in the ground today. We'll see. And then I have the lungwort. I have 3 of these lungwort plants. I also have this rhododendron that needs to get in the ground. It's a smaller rhododendron. It doesn't get that big. This is the one, I think I've had this for like 2 years. It gets 2 feet high and 2 feet wide. I think I've had that for like 2 years. Then we have this. Y'all know how much I love this tree. This tree that I found on the clearance rack. This is the name of it. I did not pay that much for it. I paid less than half for it. I have to look at the video to see how much I paid for it. I think it was like less than $30 too. And then this is starting to leaf out again. This is another plant that I overwintered that I got during the sale. It's a spirea. It is a double play doozy spirea. Do y'all see this pretty? And in this area, I have purples and stuff, but I don't have this color. I just think these two things will brighten this space up. And so those are the things that I have so far that I want to put in here besides the roses. And so I'm gonna have to get my sons to help me with getting the trellis up. And I know that won't be today, but we will get that trellis up. But I'm pretty happy with the new the new layout, like bringing it out and making it bigger. Lots of planting. So I'll just have to remember, like, my tulips are in the middle and things like that. But this tree, I want it to be a focal point. So I'm thinking about planting this tree right here in this space. So I'm gonna try to get the tree in the ground, the spirea in the ground at least, with you guys. And I don't know, I might do a couple of other things. Let me get set up. see, do I want that long piece? Do I want it that way? Or do I want to turn it this way? Let me step back. Like this way with the new cane. And both of them are pretty moist, so I'm not gonna put water. I don't need to water these in. Get this grass out of here. Finally got my tree in. Okay, so we got our rocks moved. I know y'all didn't see me move my rocks. We got them moved. I'll continue to work on them. And then we got the spirea back there in. That's gonna be super pretty. And then we got this beautiful tree in and 3 heucheras surrounding it. Okay, that is a start to new beginning of this part sun, part shade garden. It's gonna be beautiful. I'm not gonna be able to get those rocks in today. Finished the rocks over there, so another day. And I know I say before I get to do the rocks, we're gonna continue to do the rocks. Get that trellis set going. Continue to get the rest of these plants in the ground over here. And I'm gonna check my stash to see if I have any more. I'm gonna have to get those plants that are hard enough back in the shed. Again, until next time, don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to leave me a comment. I promise that I will tell you back. If you've done all of those things, thank you. If you have not, please consider. Until next time.